Hello, welcome to stream, everybody. We're playing some Hollow Knight today because Silksong is rapidly approaching. We're given 2 weeks notice, and we're down to 3 days. Um, so I thought I was going to do this one day. I've done all of I've beaten the game. I haven't gotten all the achievements, but just I'm left with like the speed run ones and the Steel Soul ones, the harder achievements. But I'll go. I will go back for those one day, but uh, what I also wanted to go back for, what I was excited for, was fighting all of the bosses um, on Radiant, which means I can't take any hits, and then doing the fifth Pantheon, which the fifth Pantheon, the Pantheons are challenge modes that pit you against a certain number of bosses in a row, and you have to take very few hits or conserve your energy to, go through a long string of bosses in a row. The fifth Pantheon is actually all of the Pantheons before it, just combined with a harder boss at the end. So I think it's a total of like 63, 64 bosses in a row. What the hell just happened? What did my camera? My camera just reset for some reason. And it zoomed out. Someone controlling my camera. That's crazy. Oh, Hollow Knight default is not active. What the hell is that? No? What do you mean Hollow Knight default? No. Desktop default. It auto selected Hollow Knight. Or it detected Hollow Knight, so it selected Hollow Knight. It's kind of crazy. What the hell? Stop doing that. Why? Yeah, please, can I not do that? Desktop default. Yep. Thank you. Didn't know that was an issue that I needed to watch out for. Cool. I didn't even know that was a thing. I do play this game with controller. One of the few games I do. Sometimes I just like the ease of all the buttons at your grasp. Yep, I only have one file. Because again, I haven't done any speed trials or the Steel Soul, where if you die during your run, you don't respawn. Pantheon 5 is up here. I will probably give this a few tries. Get used to the controls again. Alright. It's been a couple months since I've played this game. And I haven't played this game for a long time. I got into it very late. I hit the wrong button. Yeah. Some of us is gonna be getting used to the game again. But the game is very forgiving if you can dodge a fair amount. I'm not hitting dash because I don't remember what dash is. If you can get your heals in, especially because they give you so much time at the end of a fight. I feel like I'm gonna have a hard time with, especially coming back to the game. I'm gonna have quite a hard time with some of these bosses doing radiant versions of them because I am far too impatient for some of these fights. This one included. This guy, you don't even give him a chance to attack. That's the whole fight. You don't even, I don't even need to give him a chance to fight. Yeah, you can kill him faster, but you gain soul for hitting his body only. I had to be told that. This guy you can just ping pong. A couple other bosses you can do that with. I talked to these guys once and don't really. I'm not as into the lore as some people are. I know stuff along the lines of it. I feel bad for him all the time because I really like his character, but I can always shit on him in multiple different ways, whether it's just normally fighting him like I just did, or if he does a certain attack, he throws himself up, and like a pinball, or he curls up into a shell and throws himself up, and you can just keep hitting him up in the air if you track him underneath. I forgot how short this guy sprints up. You'd think he'd dash a little further given how big the field is. He has a rather short dash. Dude, everybody wishes. I was gonna say he's gonna die before he does any other attack. All right, this is the end of the first Pantheon. Oh, switched it. Oh, I almost dodged those, both of those. And at the end of each Pantheon, there is a break. There's a bench. You can edit your charms and a hot spring so you can rejuvenate both your soul and your health. I don't ever change my charms though. These are my charms. This makes it so I can dash through enemies and do damage to them. It makes me dash faster. I think that's it. It gives slightly longer my dash. This increases damage. This lets me swipe my nail faster. This increases the power of my spell. So it's basically a damage build. I have no way of mitigating damage or adding special things. Just pure damage. No, I screwed myself. I usually use a lot of spells on him. It's because he flies around so far. He's easy. Feel bad for him. There's an upgraded version of him too. He just does double damage, and he's just as easy. Shut up about Menderpug. That's so. Don't even make me remember that. You're terrible. I guess in honor of him, never forget. You know. But that's terrible. What a crybaby. I don't really care. They're both very close. I think they're damn. Damn it. Damn it. I don't try very hard during that fight because it is rather annoying. Oh, I didn't get it back. I forgot you can't do that with them. You would almost have to preemptively do it. There is also a checkpoint after this, because that's not in any of even the Pantheon that you fight. The Sisters of, well, they're only the Sisters of Battle in the Pantheon 5. There's a couple different versions of some of the bosses in Pantheon 5 just to make it harder. But normally you fight them one at a time. But in this one you fight one and then all three. Or no, you fight one then two in the other one, I think. But you don't fight all three in the first one, nor do you do in the actual story. He can be a little hard to react to sometimes. You just gotta slow your ass down. This is not a boss. I gotta slow myself down with this one too. 'Cause he's meant to be unpredictable. Not really, but he acts fast and reckless. The Zote fight is meant to be unpredictable. Because he's terrible at fighting. But you don't expect a boss to be uncoordinated and random, which is what makes him hard. I tend to spam through him. Shio's not as hard as Oroamato, in my opinion. I shouldn't have done that. Damn it. Luckily, he's not too hard. It's just not playing this for a few months. I don't react to the colors in the proper way. It's literally the first time I've seen him in 2 months, 3 months maybe. That's since like May. I think I stopped playing. You can either get really lucky or unlucky, and so far, if you get unlucky if he keeps doing that attack where he disappears, like this one. He's not on the screen when he does that attack. But he doesn't have a cooldown for it. He can just literally just keep doing it in a row. This is a bad fight. So if you were like speedrunning this, Master Who could like fuck you over. I've had fights with him where he does it once. I've had fights where he does it 15 times. Because you can do it off cooldown. And I think his AI is kind of, not AI, but his programming, whatever, is meant to spawn on the opposite side of where you are at the moment. So if you're on the right side and he comes out of his form or his attack because he disappears, he'll spawn on the left, and then maybe there's a second in between where he can just use his attack again. By the time you make it over to the left side, he has already disappeared. The shrimp are pretty active today. I cleaned a lot of the tank today. I forget. Yeah, he throws it up. He hasn't. Yeah, he's supposed to do rushing attacks and stuff. I'm bad at this one. Yeah, because I don't remember the fight. Come on, you have to be dead. Thank you. No! I'm so stupid. That's actually stupid to begin with. Because she's supposed to stop attacking. Can't say I didn't expect to die in the middle of this after not playing it. And the fact that I've never beaten it, I'm not great at this game. If anything, I'm good, but I'm impatient. Okay, you ended your swoop a little early there, buddy. I'm really bad with this fight because I rush. It's such a small enclosed space. Yep. Usually jumps first, yeah. You can jump any number of times in a row, but I don't think I've ever seen him charge first. Maybe it's luck. Maybe it's just how he's programmed. I attached the wrong way. That was dirty. Gorb can also do the teleporting thing non-stop. He just doesn't have any attacks that kind of synergize with his movement. Okay. Just die. Thank you. You're not that hard. The arena is the hard part about this fight. Yeah, a lot of the bosses in Pantheon 5, this Pantheon, are harder because the arenas are different. They have more falling room. They've taken a lot of the platform out. Oops. Do that too sometimes. I was good about not doing it for a while, but I'm returning to old habits where I have the damage or the dash. The dash prevents damage as well, the shadow one. When you dash through enemies. My badge just lets me damage them as I do it. But the immunity recharges after a second. That's when you see the black particles like getting absorbed into my body after I dash. See, I did it without it being ready. Like that, and then it's ready again when I can absorb them. Yeah, a little early. Huh. Kill him with Shadow Dash. Damn it. Recharge my soul as well. I'm going to turn my fan on. Not hot, but we also don't have AC in the basement. Just to move the air around. Yeah, I was just trying to avoid the sword there. I don't think I've ever killed him more perfectly in the center. Sorry, buddy. Oh, I almost got hit by that. Yeah. A little greedy, but doesn't cost me much. There's always a little room to show off. Oops. Yeah. Ah. Oh, that sucks. That also sucks. Oh shit. I might die. Let's take it slow. The slower I take it, the more they get to attack. Yeah, like that. Combine attacks like that. Sucks. That's, oh my god, I've never seen that. Top right, bottom left. Damn. So we go again. Come on, how are you not dead? Well. I used to know some of the bosses as far as how many times I have to hit them to kill them, but I don't really remember anymore. This fight's only possible this fast because I have the faster swing. This guy is like 14 from 15 hits. He's one of the ones I knew, even though... Oh. It's 13. I throw more caution into the second fight with her. Yeah. Didn't kill him fast enough. I was expecting to kill him. That's why I just spammed through it. I was one hit off. Yeah. The thing with them too is sometimes, unless there's a difference I can't tell, or I don't pay attention to, maybe it's the color of their coats or something. When they charge up for an attack, I don't know which one's charging up. So one dashes just straight across the stage, one kind of glides and then goes up and falls down. So if you're sitting on one end of the stage, you're safe from one of them, but not both of them. Get over here. There you go. And that's why I have the increased spell damage. Because not all of the bosses I use just pure hits on. It's good to sprinkle in some spells. For the longest time I was like nail only on a lot of boss fights. The spells are powerful. A good amount of times that I get hit by these, the Battle Sisters, Mantis Lords, is by walking into them like I just did. Because when they dive from above, they have a very a small window where they can move left or right to like target you a little bit. Yeah, I forgot to get pogo off that. So if you're standing slightly under them, or if you're standing under them like slightly left or slightly right, they'll adjust, they'll hit you. Two blue in a row. Make it 3. Two in a row again. You can still get hit by those bees at the end, as long as the attack is still going. I can't say I've died to it, but I've definitely gotten hit. Actually, me getting killed by the champion, I forget what they're called, the ant and the beetle. That's the first time I've died to her post killing the big beetle. Because some people don't know, if you kill the big guy, the ant like dies. Like she bows down and takes a knee. But if you kill just the ant, the other guy gets enraged. Even though it's probably easier to attack the beetle. You're 2 hits away. I don't know. He could have been 2 hits away. His stagger might have taken the place. 2 or 3. Yeah. I forgot what they're called. God Tamer. Yeah, just push her out of the way usually. I sprinted the wrong way. Yeah, you're in a shitty distance right now. Yeah. Yeah, so she usually just kneels down and dies. But she decided to use an attack at the last possible second. Grim. Don't attack him here. Gains another special attack if you attack him while he's trying to bow to you. Oh yeah. And he doesn't like you dashing through him either. Oh, I am low. Shit. Glad I noticed. I don't know why I haven't noticed. Oh, that was close. No. I dashed. Uses opportunity. Thank you. There is a heal after him, I believe, or it's Hornet. But I think Hornet's after the 3rd Gauntlet boss, Pantheon boss. You'd be like, oh, because it tricks you. It's like, oh, this is technically the end of the 3rd Pantheon. You'd think there'd be a rest area after this, but it's Hornet's 2nd battle instead, and then it's a rest area. Yeah. I should beat him. I was just worried at the beginning. There's not a lot of opportunities to to heal during this fight. Like, this is probably the best opportunity. Okay, he's dead. Okay, he's dead. One more hit. Couple more hits. I'm actually going to use the bathroom really quickly. Yeah, I'll just leave my guy here. I don't have to go be right back. Guess I could, but it's peaceful enough. We're back. My hand was still a little wet. Forgot you. They don't say all their lines at once. I'm not used to. I'm not used to playing like story games. So I talk to somebody, and then I'm like, oh, cool. That's what you have to say. But I don't. I sometimes miss out on extra dialogue. And these guys come 2 by 2 after you kill the first one. Oh, he stopped. I should have just stopped when I was ahead. This fight has killed me more times than I'm willing to admit. Oh, that's lucky. Ouch. Okay. Yeah, because these guys do double damage. If you get hit by the explosion, it's double damage, and then... Oh, Nosk. This fight is one I have to take very slowly because of the limited... And you have to jump like pretty well. Damn it. Just gotta stay still for that one. Okay. Shit. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Almost dead. It's scary at the beginning. Oh, okay. I get impatient with this one too. That I never bothered to. Oh, I don't have any soul. Okay. No, I was holding down. Stop, that was so high. Okay. Nice and slow. Nope. My God. Yep. Have to be careful. Nope. That was close. Playing with fire. Only the hard bosses are upcoming, so it only gets progressively harder. Special bosses, Pantheon 5 exclusive bosses, which there are two of. Yep. Enemies that will do 2 damage. Like this guy. I thought about jumping and pogoing her, but I decided not to. Nope. Come on, man. Oh, that's not fair. I've never died to this boss. tend to keep it that way. I've died to this boss. Yep. Because he does double damage. All of his attacks do double damage. Except that one. Oh, that was fast. I don't have a lot of health, though. Who's after you? Please, an easy boss. Dung Defender? Yep. White Defender. I have died to him in the Pantheon here, because of being impatient. This angle's a bit too wide for me to pogo him. Damn it. That's a little more manageable. Playing volleyball. Yep. All the way to the end. Oh, I forgot there was a checkpoint after him. That helps. Yeah, we're nearing the end. It's literally the hardest bosses upcoming. Yep. I haven't been here very often. I'm scared. I know I won't beat it. I'm really bad at Pure Vessel. If anybody knows Pure Vessel. This one's not a hard fight. Not scared. But I bothered not to practice Pure Vessel before fighting Pantheon 4, since it's the final boss of Pantheon 4. And surprisingly, it only took me 3 or 4 encounters with getting there to beat him. But he did end the other runs like very quickly. I would definitely have a hard time with bindings. And they're just like extra modifiers you can add to the Pantheons to make them harder. Like starting with the default nail instead of the fully upgraded nail that does more damage. Not being able to use charms, which is massive. That kills all of your damage. There's one so that, yeah, dude, I thought the same thing when I said that. I'm like, it's not worth making the joke sometimes, because it's literally every time you mention the word. But yes, the low taper fade is massive. Oh yeah, he goes much faster. Oh, hello. The bane of a lot of people's existence in this game. Ouch.
Bill, mine.
That's more damage. Thank God. You really do have to take this fight so carefully, so slowly. I never got why people considered him to be so hard. Until I actually played him on, like, all, the Radiant version of him. I don't remember this fight at all. So I should be careful. Yep. I know he does a lot of that. Shit. Gosh darn it. I'm not gonna lose to you, though. That fucking sucks. Why didn't why couldn't I fucking stagger him after all of that? I really lost a fucking Zote. I know. So stupid. I'm going to buffer my sadness with beating a few bosses on Radiant. This is the only one I beat on Radiant. Because I accidentally did it. I wanted to do all these on stream. Wait, does Radiant mean I don't have my badges? Did I think I dashed too quickly. I just dashed too quickly. Yep. That's the only attack I don't like. When he dives. Oh, this is not even the first guy. This is the Soul Tyrant. He's the harder one. That's okay. I didn't even realize. I would do them in order, but I'm too lazy now. Fucking sucks. Alright, dude. Alright, dude. Alright, you can't do those two to get back to back. You have to do more of the first attack, or just don't. Fucking weirdo. Okay. How is that any different from you starting any of your other attacks? How am I supposed to know? Okay. Let's just get rid of the rest of this. Bro, I don't know what happened. Oh, dropped my controller. That's what happened. But, motherfucker. Dude, I don't get it. I don't fucking get it when I unplug my controller. That's okay. I've had the same... I don't have any viewers.